parquecito, siempre fumando con mi amigo, siempre fumando con mi amigo, nunca, nunca mi enemigo, fumando. You like that one or no? Lo sé, te dejé, me equivoqué, perdóname.
This is your host, Xochitl Bernadette Moreno, and I am coming to you from Dermofilia here in The Mission, holding it down for Carnival 2019, junto con iWay.tv today, and we are welcoming a OG of the mera old school clase. We have Pony Boy from Los Marihuanos.
¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo están todos?
Pues, ¿qué onda? Bienvenida a La Onda Bajita. Thank you for joining us.
One of my favorite shows. I remember the radio show real good. I'm a big fan también.
Pues eso, you know, La Onda Bajita has been keeping it real, doing Chicana media for almost 40 years, more than 40 years, you know. The Vatos have been holding it down, and it's a pleasure to be able to spend some time with you, who's also alguien que estaba, you know, like holding it down para nuestra gente, for la cultura. So let's talk a little bit. Let's like go in the time machine, back in time to 1999. And can you break down a little bit of the history of Los Marihuanos? And for the gente out there, we want to let you know too that this was actually one of the original members of Kinto Sol. So there's a lot of backstory to your musical journey and the history that has led you to be, you know, not just like pushing the edges of hip hop, but also bridging so many different parts of our popular culture as modern Latinx folks, you know, bridging the marijuana culture with our, you know, indigenous and cultural legacy. So let the folks know, back in 1999, what was going down?
In 1999, Los Marihuanos were born. Wow, who would have thought that making the name of my grupo, Los Marihuanos, something that my abuelita would call my tios and tias, because they would be smoking in the yard in Texas. Hey, pinches marihuanos, get out of here. No mota over here. My abuelita, my mom would call us marihuanos, so it stuck. So I said, man, to myself, why not Los Marihuanos, right? Because that's what I do. I smoke weed. I'm a marihuano since the age of 13, peritos. And I'm not telling everybody out there, the younger audience, yeah, try marijuana. You know what? You're going to try marijuana at whatever age you discover. No le hace. Whether it's 13, 15, 21, no le hace. You discover it. Es todo. Pero para mí, marihuana started, and believe it or not, the original members of Los Marihuanos happened to be Scribe from Kinto Sol and DJ Payback Garcia. Then I joined up, you know, with Kinto Sol to do their hooks. You know, los más favoritos del hooks, de Kinto Sol, is Ella Se Fue, now at 47 millones pegados on YouTube, you know.
Well, and this is it. You're really known as that lyrical, like, master. You know, you're known for your hooks. You're known for, you know, like keeping that ritmo like presente in the music. And then I think, you know, one of the things that you've been doing recently that I think really speaks to me, and I think can speak to a lot of people out there, is this mezclado of traditional songs and traditional like music that people are used to, but with like this hook, with this, you know, retelling in about marijuana. Yeah. And so you're kind of, you know, in that you know, kind of kickback to like Weird Al Yankovic or artists like this. Yeah. You're like flipping the script and having people look at a song that they may have heard many times, but kind of in a different way. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, pues ever since Marihuanos, you know, came out, I would mix, or como mucha gente, a lot of us used to do, we would hear the canción and we would make our own lyrics sometimes, whether it was like nasty stuff or it would be about smoking weed. weed. So therefore, Weed Al Dankovic has been born from Los Marihuanos. And it's our nuevo group, the new group. We have 15 classic rock songs plus Weird Al Yankovic, which is I'm a big fan of. That's how Weed Al Dankovic. Él hace pop music. We do pot music. ¿Me entienden? ¿Me entienden? Pero hago puros remixes, pero hago remixes en rock, pero también en español.
And it's good because it's, you know, it's creating this bridge for nuestra cultura.
That's
you know,
right.
I think that one of the things that sets you apart and Los Marihuanos, like, you know, clearly in a space of their own, is that especially at the time that you began, there weren't other people, you know, like being like, you know what, I'm Latino, I'm proud, and I also like la marihuana es parte de nuestra cultura. Esa medicina nuestra gente estaban usando por miles de generaciones, por generaciones atrás de generación. Esa es medicina.
Mi abuelita, hasta mi abuelita, my grandma, I one time walked into my abuelita's room and le pregunté a mi mamá, I asked my mom, why is the alcohol green? Pues me dijo, tu abuela le dieron un poquito de marihuana y lo echa todos los stems y los buds y todo adentro del alcohol. Pues it'll ferment inside the alcohol. Y sabes qué, porque mi abuela tenía artritis. Yeah, her hands would be like this. I'm not así. Pero cuando mi mamá le subaba todo el alcohol, así arriba, las manos y los pinches fingers, I'm like, oh, como un miracle, milagro. Pero milagro porque la planta de marihuana. Because it's a plant of marijuana.
And we have these plants, not just marijuana, but so many plants around us that are here to be able to heal us. And that if we could only be in relationship to the you know, traditions that our people have used for so many years, and really just looking back to our ancestry to find the medicine that's right for us, and
Pero
you know, and
what?
keeping it alive today.
¿Sabes qué? Pero ¿sabes qué? The pharmaceutical people don't want you to know about that. They don't want you to go and get yourself como de medicina to you to find medicina and different herbs. They don't want that. Van a perder dinero. They want you to buy their pastillas que matan. Pastillas have been killing our people, and put it like this. Pastillas have been killing human beings since the birth of a pastilla, bro. Abuelitos, abuelitas, tíos y tías, brothers and sisters off of pills. Remember this. Pills kill. Weed is chill. But it's a verdad. So the government, if they find out that you're trying to use marijuana, they're going to try to stop you. They're going crazy right now because it's illegalized right now because it's getting legal. The pharmaceutical gente are going crazy because they can't make money off their fucking pharmaceutical, off their Xanax, after all them pills. Dile no a las pastillas, perritos. I'm telling you. Marijuana is the answer.
And, you know, I think that this is such an important stance to take, and one that for many people can also seem new and revolutionary. And I, you know, like, saludos, porque ya estabas levantando esa bandera ya por muchos años, ya por mucho tiempo.
Since 99. In 1999, marijuana was just as taboo. Oh, tú fumas marihuana, you smoke. Oh, tú eres mal. Tú me vas a robar. You're gonna rob me. Something's gonna happen. You smoke marijuana. You're evil. Marijuana is the devil. ¿Te recuerdas? Hasta tienen films, old films like Reefer Madness, when you see the lady in el picture fumando así, mira. Yo nunca. I've never seen nobody act like that smoking. Did you see me acting like that? Todo locote. No. Mari, eso son puros, that's nothing but lies. That's la propaganda.
Entonces, hablando de la propaganda, estamos viviendo en los tiempos de Trump, en los tiempos en cuando nuestra gente están, you know, like, put inside both, like, philosophical and literal boxes. Our people are being caged by a racist rhetoric, and then being literally put in cages. can you talk about what it means to be an artist living in such trying times for our gente?
Who would have ever thought that this would happen? Our children being caged. We already, you know what? No están en las noticias. They dicen que, yes, we have 1 or 2 childs that passed away. Stop fucking lying. There's more children passing away. More children being separated from their parents. My nuggets, real talk. They're not going to tell you that in the real news. It's real talk. How do I feel? You know how I feel. Just like you guys feel. I'm outraged. I'm mad as hell. What can we do? And everybody says, what can we do? What's the answer? What's the answer to this? Like everybody says, we got to vote that dude out. We got to vote him out. That's it. Stop the talking. Yeah, Trump this, Trump this. Shh. Go and vote his ass out. Peritos. I'm telling you. This is just a...
Eso es.
No es de race ni nada de eso. You got it. He's not a good human being.
Yeah. So that's true.
That's all I'm saying.
Register to vote. We got to take it to the ballot box. And in this same idea, though, of changing culture and of moving the needle forward, do you have any messages para los jóvenes out there, you know, about just how to move forward in a good way, con ese orgullo de donde vienen, de sus raíces, and finding a good way to be a part?
Hey, perritos, listen to your elders, perritos. Listen to your elders, to the OGs. Why? I was the same way, perritos. I'm going to tell you the truth. Estoy diciendo la verdad. I was the same. I remember an old man telling me, hey, man, Pony Boy, you need to slow down. And he, why do I need to slow down? I'm 17 years old. I'm living my life. You don't know what you're talking about, old man. Pero sabes qué? Guess what? Now, I gave the same advice that man gave me, and a dude told me the same thing. Hey, Pony Boy, who are you? I'm young, Pony Boy. And it freaked me out. If there's any advice, listen to the OGs. Listen to what they have to say. Because we're the maestros. We've learned. We went through all this stuff.
So, a ver, drop us some knowledge, Pony Boy.
Pues, I'm just saying as far as in life and everything in common sense.
Yeah.
No? In common sense. It's just common sense. Think about it. Why don't I listen? Why should I first? Why should I listen to this OG or to this viejita or viejito? Porque we've been through everything already. So we want to forewarn you guys. Hey, watch it. If there's a bridge and the bridge is messed up and it's broken, I would have to be a fool not to get out my car. Decirle a otra gente, hey, there's a bridge out. Vato, slow down. There's a bridge out. If I'm not there telling you, you're gonna go into that messed up bridge or into the ditch. But I'm that guy trying to warn you. Just listen to that guy. Listen to to that person. But listen to the OGs. Get knowledge, and you take it from there. Common sense tells you. Puro common sense, perrito.
Y pues, I know that you are working on some new projects.
Yes.
You got some new stuff that's about to drop. Can you talk about, some of what you got cooking?
First of all, I'm about to do some stuff with Reporte Ilegal, and then with my boy Wilson, and then that's number one. Look up Reporte Ilegal, perritos, on Instagram, on Facebook. My nuggets, lots of great music I'm about to do with the gente. Nuevo Música de los Marihuanos, New Marihuanos album. We already have one album finished, but we're having trouble with the studio trying to release the album, pero the album is called Dank Defenders. And like I said, we just do música about marijuana and its uses. And we're just putting out the palabra that hemp will save the world, perritos. Hemp will save the world, perritos. I'm telling you, that's all I'm trying to say, perritos.
And you think you can give us perhaps just a little sneak peek, a little taste of what that might have in store for Radio Hollandia out there?
Man, I got different ones. Like I just took thing on the remix. When the government gets tripping, I say legalize marijuana, singing words of wisdom, free the weed, free the weed, free the weed, free the weed, yeah, free the weed. Legalize marijuana, free the weed. That's all I'm trying to say. Just free the weed, peritos. Marihuana es medicina, peritos. Ya saben ustedes.
Eso, pues big ups to TV, Aiwei. Muchísimas gracias a Dermofelia, Reporte Legal, for hosting us here in La Misión, holding it down. Ellos siempre, if you need some body work, you need to make it happen, level up, come visit the homies over here. And pues, Radiolandia, I'm your host, Xochitl Bernadette Moreno, coming to you with this week's edition of Radio Olin, aquí con Pony Boy de los marihuanos.
Please follow, por favor. Sígueme en Facebook and Instagram y YouTube. Por favor, Los Marihuanos and a Weed Al Dankovic 702, peritos. Mandando puros vibrias positivas a todos. Como siempre, marihuanos, reporte ilegal, all up in your mouth.
Eso, la onda bajita, keeping it real. I want toquecito.
She likes that one the best. Toquecito, ay, fumando con mi amigo, siempre fumando con mi amigo, no con mi enemigo.
Toquecito.
Oh, chica, I got my background.
Eso, toquecito. Bueno, pues, I know that that's not the only one that you have up your sleeve, that you've got, we could go on and on and on. And so I wanted to call in a little help, a little amigo, pues, que se puede reporte legal en la casa, al micrófono. Pues eso, ya con los dos, you're about to see Radiolandia. All right, so let's take one of these popular songs and give it a little twist, because we got Reporte Legal here. We need to bring in that cumbia. You're gonna hold down the hip hop. What we got? Where are we going?
Man, but you know what I wanted to do? No, honestly, bro, what is the one that's your favorite?
So my story is the first thing I was in Mexico City in the barrio Culhuacan, represent Mexico City, the mecca of hip hop underground en México. Y ahí estábamos, ahí iba a ser la banda y teníamos el disco de los marihuanos. Ahí estaba todo ese álbum, mi Pony. Y ahí las que te acuerdes, pero estaba la de Yo.
Oh, yo fumo marihuana. Marihuanos fuman marihuana. Oh, sí, todos fuman marihuana. El mundo fuman marihuana. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, pero también tengo, pero ya saben that my stepfather is Vicente Fernández. Don't start laughing, perritos, because it's real. Porque no ves que estoy fumando mucho más. La marihuana me tiene muy tranquilo. Con un botella de tequila yo me olvido. A mí me vale madre porque lo pido. La motas mi amor. Un chingadazo fuerte lo necesito. Un toque de este tamaño y un grito. La mota es mi amor. La mota es mi Amor. Los marihuanos por vida, perritos, ya saben. Por favor, síganlos en Instagram y Facebook, perritos. Ya saben. Puff Talk. Ay, güey. .tv. All up in your mouth. Puro Puff Talk.